Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you guys are doing well. So further to the previous videos that we have published regarding the major changes that will be taking place with effect from 22nd July this year related to the visa rules, this video will specifically focus on the changes that are upcoming related to care work visa. So this video will be based on the policy paper published by the Home Office related to the changes of care work visa rules. So if you have not yet subscribed our channel, please don't forget to subscribe the channel as well. So without further delay, let's see what has been explained in this policy paper, which says explanatory memorandum to the statement of changes to the immigration rules, which was published on 1st July 2025. So this has explained additional information regarding all types of visas, but as I mentioned earlier, this video will focus only on the section of care work visa. By now, we all know that the overseas care work visa applications will be completely stopped by 22nd July this year. However, if you are planning to switch your visa or extend your care work visa from inside the UK, there are other factors that you might know, and that's the reason why I thought to bring this video regarding those information. So when you scroll down in this policy paper, you will see the section for adult social care. So this section clearly states that the UK government's plan is to reduce the misuse and exploitation of the care work visa, and that's the reason for introduction of these types of measures. So concerns over workers sponsored as care workers and senior care workers for occupation codes 6135 and 6136 are well known. These include visa holders who have found themselves out of work due to employers overestimating demand for their services or losing their ability to sponsor workers due to non-compliance, as well as significant concerns over abuse and exploitation of workers. So as I mentioned, this is the main reason for them to include these measures to prevent the workers from misuse and exploitation. So it says the changes also provide for in-country applications for those switching from other visa routes to continue for a transition period until 22nd July 2028, at which point these occupations will be removed from the immigration salary list or temporary shortage list. So it clearly states that if you are making an application within the UK to switch to the care work visa route, there is a transition period until 22nd July 2028, which is a good news for you. And 22nd July 2028 is the point these occupations will be removed from the immigration salary list or temporary shortage list. So these two lists are the occupation list which are effective from 22nd July 2025 and includes occupations below RQF level 6. Therefore, care worker will be included in these two lists as they are below RQF level 6. So all the occupations above RQF level 6 will be included in the occupation list for skilled worker visa. So that is the difference between these two lists and the skilled worker visa occupation list. So I just wanted to clarify it because this speaks about these two salary lists here. Then it says workers must have been legally working for the provider that is sponsoring them for at least 3 months before the date their certificate of sponsorship was issued to them by their sponsor. So this is a key factor which will be affecting related to the care visa. So if you are planning to get the COS from an employer, you won't be able to get it straight away if you have not worked at least for 3 months with that employer. So there is a purpose for this rule as well. They have explained that this requirement supports continuity of employment and provides assurance that workers are suitable to be sponsored to work in the sector, and that sponsors and workers have been in an employer-employee relationship for a reasonable period of time, allowing both parties to demonstrate compliance with basic employment law and mitigate risk relating to potential exploitation. So that In this case, it is supported that you will be working for the employer for a long time, and it will result in reduced exploitation and misuse and result in a real employment within the employer. And then it says about the transitional provision for workers switching from other visa routes will be kept under review to respond flexibly to any further emerging compliance issues in the sector. And these include deliberate non-compliance and exploitation and broader failure to guarantee long-term sustainable employment. So it clearly says that the transitional provision will be kept under review. So the recommendation here is to go for the visa as soon as possible without waiting till the last moment, which is 22nd July 2028. So if we move on, the next section is about the occupation code 6131, which is for nursing auxiliaries and assistant. So it says to prevent the occupation code 6131 being misused, clarification is being added to confirm this occupation code only applies to roles in environments where registered nurse roles also exist. Otherwise, there won't be any chance to sponsor for this occupation code, which is 6131. And the last paragraph is about the salary threshold, and which most of you had issues about. So it says, as with the increase to the skills threshold, this statement of changes applies transitional arrangements to exempt workers who are already in the skilled worker route or have been sponsored for an application which is later successful, or who switched to the route before the closing date of 22nd July 2028, which means if you are switching to the care worker visa route before 22nd July 2028, there won't be an increase for the salary threshold, and the applicable threshold will be 25,000 per annum, which is the existing threshold. So I think this is a key point that makes it clear for you to understand the salary threshold for care work visa until 22nd July 2028. So these are the major changes related to the care work visa which will be taking place from 22nd July. So I hope this video was helpful for you in understanding the changes related to the care work visa, and I'm hoping to bring more videos regarding the changes upcoming for the other types of visas as well. So thank you for watching the video, guys. See you soon with a new video.